Okay, full screen and yeah, full screen resize. Good. Good. And let's go to Revit for me, please. Good. Okay, good. Right, good. So now, let's select the stair. First thing I'll do is just create a section of it. Okay, and then cut out the opening as well, just so that we can see where the landing needs to go. Okay, so here you see you might have to edit some of the walls. This is tricky. Okay, but let's go and say edit boundary. Let's just cut out this quickly. What's neat is you can pick a curve. Pick one of them, don't worry, I'll show you now. And you pick the outer. Pick the, you need to pick where the head height starts to, but I'll just pick it there for now. And where the stair ends. So the stair ends over there. So here, watch this very quick. Trim that with that. Trim that with that. Trim that with that. Trim that with that. Good. Don't attach. So now technically we've got this scenario. Okay. Now this wall, you have to go and edit this wall to now finish. This does get tricky. Okay. To cut the wall profile to work with this, edit profile. Let me just see if I can. You'll see it'll try and create a curve. You'll just have to go along here and try and, okay, but, and we'll say that it'll stop. Let's just say it stops over here. So let's say here. Okay, trim that with that. Trim that with that. Trim that with that maybe. Let's just see. It will never create a straight line. Okay, that's just, yeah, even if you have to draft it, you could, yeah. But now you've got to decide now. Are you going to leave this hole here, or are you going to maybe take the wall up to the slab? So maybe the wall, maybe that was required. You'll need to incorporate this into the stair. So maybe to say reset profile. So maybe that will work. So now you need to consider, yeah, you might have to see how this works. Here you might have to model in place a piece of wall. Okay, but let me just undo that, because technically that's what it will happen, but you might have to create another in-place model here on how the concrete fills this gap. And you'll probably find you won't have a railing. You'll have a railing up into a point, and then the railing stops. Okay, but anyway, that's for you to try and figure out. It's just tricky. Yeah. Now, because if you go to edit stair, so you want to create a landing, and then it starts again, in essence. Okay, now, because you've used these types of stairs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop over here. So let's just say, so let's just, if you see that this guy adds rises, okay, and this other one moves the, so let's just move this dot. So this, sorry. So let's move this guy. So that's where the stair starts, and then this thing is, I'm going to add rise. No, that moves it. Sorry, my bad. So here I'm going to say this guy adds rises. So I'm going to add some. I'm going to duplicate this guy. I'm going to move. I'll match the center to center. Let me just rotate this guy. Rotate. Copy. I've actually created two stairs, but now I can create a landing. Oh yeah, but this one you need to tell it how this one works. Where's your properties gone? Oh yeah. So here. Okay, so now this is where it's going to get tricky. Actual number 76. Let's just see actual number. So this one needs to go. Why aren't your risers? You're supposed to be your riser information supposed to show here. Let's go to ground floor. Yeah, so 1 to 7. This needs to start from.
Oh, like I worked out if there's about 22 steps, then it should be, the landing should probably be on the 11th step, if that makes sense.
I'm just wondering, this thing's supposed to give me... Okay, let me just do this rather. Let's do this. Delete. Okay, so I'm going to add a landing. Yeah, so 1 to 7. It's supposed to tell me begins at riser ends. Yeah. Then we're going to start. So let's move this guy back. Right. Snap sensor. See, it's starting to create another. Now, it's created the landing, but now these two runs need to match each other. So what's neat is we'll start affecting. So we need to work out how many. So let's start here again. So let's start again. So from there, how many? Always do that. Come on. You grab this guy over here. We'll add. Sorry. Grab that again. That dot. See, 8, 9. How many before the landing?
I think 11.
And then the landing, and then it goes up again.
Yes, okay. Let me get that book. I did write.
Wait a minute, does this... You've got a stair that goes... Okay, I'll bring your book here.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
So there's 22 stairs,
Yeah.
and then I thought that the 11th one should be the landing,
Okay.
and the 22nd one should be...
Okay, what's the
The
total?
landing.
Total rise is 3738. Okay, good. Alright. Let's just go grab that dot, so 11. Now, this is 1500. Good. Start a new run. Again, start a new run. So snap center, and here we're going to start. It doesn't matter, we can pick, and then we're going to continue. So there, 22. See, it's done it correctly now. Now, this guy, we need to change that to. Now, make sure that the centers match each other. Okay, so this one, you can show the center mark. Supposed to. So let me just put a reference plane. Create a reference plane where the center mark goes. So let's just say snap center. Wait a minute, how did you set this out? Let me just see where the center mark is working from. So it's the center from that column. So this guy needs to be in the center of that column. So let's just say move that. Snap center. Okay. Now, why is this thing not working? So now I just need to rotate this guy. How big does the landing need to be?
1 meter, right? How big is a landing? 1 meter.
Usually a landing is the same. So with a stair, it's typically the same width as the run.
So 1,500.
500, yeah. So we need a
That
one.
can work.
Yeah. Now, with these landings, okay, so what you do is once you've created the stair, this is not going to quite work. This is not technically working the same. Let's just do this again. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, and let's start a new stair. So let's just start again. So I'm going to create a circle. Here I want to keep automatic landing, run center. Good. So let's go from there to 11, and then see it's continue on that center line. So here, yeah. center, snap center. Oh yeah, we must get the radius right as well. Okay, so this guy's radius, what was this guy's radius? 2,800. 2,800. Come on, man. 2,800. You must make sure that these things match. See, like that. There we go. Now, you need to rotate this guy, so rotate it. Now, you don't use copy. Now you rotate it until you get the correct. Here it's going to be tricky to get your landing to the correct. These stairs are not great.
It's rebellious.
So, what I would do is delete that. What I'll do is I'll create a reference line. So let's create a reference line from there to there. So now it's going to start from there to there. Okay. So now your stair will start. Why is the reference plane not? What's the reference plane not working out? Of course, your reference lines off. Reference lines. Reference planes. Okay. Delete that. That. Okay. Control Z. Now, I would create some construction lines to help you, because otherwise this is going to be very difficult to get right. So this guy, I'm gonna grab this and I'll pull it until it snaps to there, because technically that starts from there to there. Create a reference line from there to there. Let's do that again. Reference line. Is that your machine? That's your machine, I think, your battery. It will be. I'll make it available after the session. Okay. Yeah. If you go to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, go to live, you'll see all these videos. Yeah. Once this one's done, I'll put it in the playlist of OKU 300. Okay. Oh wait, it's my computer. It's not yours. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's blonde. No offense to blondes. There we go. Okay, now we're back in business. Good. Now, typically, you need to kind of work out. So I need to go reference plane. Now, you need to go to annotate. So I would set this out roughly. Do you guys know, technically, do you guys know how to draw a stair, an arc stair like this, from a technical perspective?
No. With like detail lines and things.
Yeah, because typically when a stair arcs, there's a minimum radius that this needs to be the whole time. So so when your foot's on the step, you know that your tread and run, your tread is always 270, 250 minimum, 270 preferred. But if a stair goes at a shape, your minimum, that 250 becomes a plane. You want that on the center line, so you want that 250 minimum. Okay, so it is tricky. Okay. I'm going to make the landing a meter. And here, I need to try and make sure that this is a meter. So I'm going to create... see, I actually need a reference line now as well. These things are going to get tricky as anything. So I'm just going to draw a line here. It gives me these construction lines, that's fine. I'm just going to create a circle of 2000. I'll explain why. 2000. And I'm going to create a circle. It's just 1000, sorry, my bad. 1000. 1000. Okay. Now, so this will be a meter. So if I go, sorry, this is a bit complicated, but anyway, we'll get there.
I think I follow you.
I just want to know where this starts. So I'm going to grab, so let's just say finish, that's fine. Shucks, it won't. I have to use detail lines in the bloody view. Yes, damn it. Architecture, model line. Okay, let me just see here. Okay, let me just see. here. That's interesting. That's a new feature. That is interesting. Delete. So I'm going to create a reference plane. So here I'm going to go to reference plane. I just want where that point, where this point starts. Sorry, that was badly done. So let's just go to model line. Snap intersection. Okay, good. Get rid of that guy. Okay, good. Grab that. Grab that. Snap end. Good. Now, we're going to continue with this. So I'm going to go. Should have used center lines. Damn it. Okay, let me just create one more LI. Circle. Okay, these are model lines, by the way. We're going to have to delete them. Okay, so we'll have to explain how to do that. So now, create this guy. Guess what? Ta-da!
Oh, nice.
Okay, good. So it was a bit of work, but let's go to us. But now the stair is slightly.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Yeah, that's way better. Hey,
Yeah.
that is way better. Then you must just adjust this guy to suit. Now you see it's left all of these model lines. So let's just go to the plan. Let's grab all of those model lines. And there's a construction line that I use sometimes. So let's say select all. So right click, select all instances in view. Isolate, yeah, go to isolate category. So go here, isolate category. And I can delete all of this stuff. Delete, reset. Okay, reset. Yeah, so now that's there.
Oh,
Now
thank you
rotate
so
the stair now here around the column. Okay, so rotate the stair here. Okay, but there. Good. Good,
Thank
good,
you
good,
so
good, good.
much.
Cool.
Okay.
Stop sharing.